Any questions that you had that I can help clear up?
I've been doing it by myself for a couple of years now, and it's to the point where I don't want to be riding the truck forever.
I opened mine in 2014. I was 48 years old. So I stayed on it for 3 years, which was probably about 2 years too long. Going into the business, doing it yourself means you can talk with experience to your guys. You know every job that they roll up to, you've already done. You can tell them how it goes. You can tell them the right tools, the right techniques, everything. Pulling you off the trucks gives you the opportunity to take you and put you in front of a bunch of customers, like a broker of a real estate agent, or a group of people, Chamber of Commerce, be able to talk to a group of people and sell your business rather than one by one. Do you belong to any chambers?
No.
I looked for suburbs that had the 3-car garage, the big homes, and I wanted to be in that chamber. So look for the potential customer has the expendable income that's gonna want junk removal. I put in the time. Went to the meetings, and again, this is utilizing you instead of going in front of one customer. You're going in front of a bunch of people and talking about your business. But once they use you, and it took me about 6 months of keep going to their meetings. One tries you, they'll talk about it to all the other, and they'll try you. I mean, it just had a huge impact on my business. That was one group. You have a price list, right? I mean, what's your minimum and your maximum?
It's a $75 minimum and $350 for a full trailer load.
I'd bump the 75 up to a 1.25. Everybody likes to stay under $100. But if you can present the professional image like UPS and FedEx, then you're not going to give a Sanford & Son price. Okay, you're a premium junk removal service. You can charge the kind of prices as long as you deliver the image, the brand, the training. When I started out in 2004, I was $96 was my minimum. That in 2004, and that was less than an eighth of a load that I'd take. How many different levels of pricing do you have between a minimum and a full load?
I've been running like quarter loads, so minimum, quarter, half, and 3/4, then a full.
We had 13 different increments. Your first question is, why so many? Your idea of a half load and the customer's idea of a half load might be different. When I did an estimate, it was an estimate, not a quote. When I did an estimate, I would look around and I'd say, listen, what I see in here, you're going to fall between a quarter load to a half load. Usually there were 3 price increments in between there. That way, in between each increment, there were 13 of them, was only like a $40 or $50 difference. So I would tell customers, listen, if you find anything else, it's only going to cost you an additional $40. My minimum starts at 75. So we had that many increments so that we could upsell real easy. It was never a strong arm tactic. It was just using better judgment with the customer, explaining why it would be more beneficial for them to want to put more in there. I'm always blown away by the amount of relief people get from what we do. Relief is something that people pay dearly for. What's your dump cost? What do they charge you to dump?
Like $32, $33 a ton.
Very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. In fact, that's good for you. How many days a week are they open?
6 days. They're Monday through Saturday.
Are you considering opening on Sunday?
No, not right now. I don't think so.
I never wanted to open on Sundays. Basically because there has to be one day of rest, right? In the beginning, I thought that was good enough. But then my business kept telling me, not only are my competitors opening on Sundays, but my customers are home on Sundays. Together, the buying committee, the wife and the husband and wife, I have to. So I ended up opening on Sundays and some of the major holidays, and it happens. I'd say that in the beginning, no, I think you'd be wasting some payroll hours, but I think your business will tell you. When your business tells you, and you have to either have a strong conviction of not opening Sundays or listen to your business, because the more you do, the more successful you become and the quicker you become successful.